David Nees, TDOT Bond Guarantee Program Manager, spoke about TDOT bond guarantees and DBE pre-qualification.
This is a pre-qualification form. You can get it off TDOT's website. It's 18 pages, first 2 or 3 pages, instructions. But some of this stuff may overlap. Well, it's going to overlap what you send in for certification, some of it. So, you know, with anything you send with government, make copies. There's no sense doing something twice. You already did it once. Have copies ready. Send some of this stuff in. But main things I want to hit on the pre-qualification is it's just critical to do any work. You have to be pre-qualified. There's just no way around it. You don't have to be a DBE necessarily to work on a TDOT job. It helps on gold jobs. It helps with the primes. They look for DBEs. But you can or cannot be a DBE and work on TDOT. No matter what you are, how big you are, how small you are, have to be pre-qualified. And form, it says this must be filed with the Department Construction Office 14 days prior to the date of any letting, or at least 14 days prior to the date on which you request approval as a subcontractor. And this, like certification, it's effective for a period of 1 year, and you get a 3-month grace period with that, but roughly a year on that. And you know, they're gonna. If you don't want to do paperwork, don't try to get a government job, because it's 18 pages, paperwork, certification, however many pages that is. It's just compounded on top of that. The bond guarantee program started a few years ago for DBEs. If you were denied a surety bond within the previous 12 months, you can apply for this program, and we'll try to work with you on getting you a bond. We've got a surety company that we use, and we can try to help you with a bond up to $500,000. And this, like everything else, it's going to have some paperwork. It's going to have financial statements, and financial statements are pretty important. They're not just important for this; they're important just in general. We've had several people denied for bonds. They've came to me, and their financial statements were, you know, pretty much a joke. I mean, to be honest with you, they were pretty bad. And I gave them to the surety, and he says these aren't really worth the paper they're printed on, because they went through a CPA, but the CPA only got what they sent him, and it wasn't verified. There wasn't any kind of calculations done by the CPA. He just compiled it and made it look pretty and sent it back to him. And good thing to do is to get financial statements reviewed by a CPA at the minimum, because they verified. Other people who see this will know that a CPA has verified the numbers.
TDOT Transportation Administrator Chris Christensen concluded the meeting via Skype from TDOT headquarters in Nashville.
Commissioner Nicely is very interested in fulfilling the intent of the Act, and that is to create jobs. In our first bid letting, which is this Friday, we have already advertised 10 off-system bridge replacement projects. So this Friday we'll be opening bids on the first projects for the state of Tennessee, and I think Tennessee is well ahead of the game compared to a lot of the other states in the nation. Our next letting will be in May. It's either going to be May the 1st or May the 8th or something like that. And it'll probably have close to $300 million of stimulus money in that letting. And to wrap up, using Tennessee's money, our June letting will have the remainder of our projects. Now, granted, there may be some differences in cost estimates and things like that. So if we end up with a little extra money, we would have a subsequent letting after the June letting. But we are taking all steps to have all our money out the door in the March, May, and June lettings.